I think I had a show on a Monday and Tuesday. I look on the Atlanta Comedy Theater website. I see Dave Chappelle gonna be there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm like, oh shit, I got to get in there. I called the owner. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? You think I can get in? You like, man, it's gonna be $160 per ticket. This ain't my money at the door. I'm like, oh man, shit. You know me, I don't take no for no answer. I'm persistent. So I called my boy Rodney Perry. Shout out to my boy Rodney Perry. Happy belated birthday to you too. I called Rodney Perry. I said, hey Rodney, what's up, man? He like, what's up, bro? You in town? I said, yeah. I said, man, you going to see Dave Chappelle at the Atlanta Comedy Theater? He was like, no. He was like, you want to go? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I want to go. He was like, okay. He was like, where you staying at? I was like, I'm in Austell, Georgia. He was like, shit, I'm in blah, blah, blah. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. And he was like, oh, shit, you like 10 minutes from me. Come over here, drive over here. Then we're going to drive up to the club. So I go over to Rodney Perry's house, jump in the car with him. We go up to the club. The owner who just told me I had to pay for a ticket, we walk up to the front. We see security. Security like, what's up, Rodney? Then the owner came out the door. He's like, hey, Rodney Perry, how you doing, man? He's like, what's up, man? It's just me and my partner, man. The owner was like, hey, get Rodney and his guest the seat back in the bathroom back there. I was like, okay. So I walk past the owner like. So, man, we get in, see the show, man. It was no cameras. They lock your camera up in this little pouch so you can't record the show. But Dave Chappelle let loose that night, boy. He said he was talking about everybody, bro. Matter of fact, I can't even disclose what he talked about. Monique that night, the industry. He was recording himself, so you can tell he was working on some new shit. But man, so we watched the show. I'm like, boy, if I can get back there on that stage, like after that. So me and Rodney, we walking out. Shout out to Kiana Kiana. She was the host. We on our way walking out. We walking out. Kiana on the stage closing out the show. She was like, yeah, everybody leave out this door. They gonna unlock your phones and your pouch. She was like, yeah, Rodney Perry, meet me in the green room. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm with Rodney. So we on our way out. We turn back around. It's an entrance to go in the green room that way. I said, which way you want to go in? This way? That way? He said, let's turn around and go in through the back. Man, we went in. Dave Chappelle is in the green room talking. Who else in there? He was in there talking to Deontay Wilder.
Oh, yeah?
From Birmingham.
Yeah.
Man, there was so many stars there in the green room that night. So,
man, what was that feeling walking into that room, seeing all these stars?
So, you know, I'm in the green room with Dave Chappelle, so you know I'm waiting to meet Dave Chappelle again so I can tell him this story when I met him the first time at the Hollywood Improv. Yeah. So, everybody just sitting there waiting on their chance to talk to Dave. He get done talking, and Kiana Deontay said, hey, this is these comedians, Dave, man, and for Dave Chappelle, but this is how humble this guy is. You can tell he was raised right. This guy came and introduced himself to us. Hey, my name Dave Chappelle. How you doing? We looking like, nigga, I'm supposed to be introducing myself to you. Dave.
I would have been like, I know the fuck you is,
Dave is a billionaire. That man got to say, man, hey, how you doing, brother? My name Dave Chappelle. I'm like, yeah, hey, how you doing? I'm Ambrose from Memphis. He's like, oh, Memphis, huh? I was like, yeah. And so he met us. He introduced himself, and I think he jumped on the phone. And Rodney there talking to Kiana. We just sitting there talking. I'm like, okay, this is my chance to tell him about the time I met him in Hollywood. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting. So he get off the phone. I was like, hey, Dave. He's like, yeah, man, what's up? I was like, man, I know you probably don't remember this, but the very first time I met you was in like 2010, right after the Comedy Central thing. You was at the Hollywood Improv, and I had asked you, could I take a picture? And you was like, no. And you'll take pictures. And I was like, hey, man, I'm a comedian. He was like, oh, okay, where you staying? And I was like, Memphis. He was like, oh, I stayed at the hotel with the Ducks. And I was like, yeah, the Peabody. And he was like, you was like, yeah. And then you got real quiet, and then you came back with, well, I ain't got no advice for you, but I can tell you this, don't suck a dick. And Dave was like, he was like, that sounds like something I'll say. And Rodney Perry looked at me and said, nigga, you been waiting forever to tell that nigga that story. So I finally met it, man. So you would think that would be the end of the night, but no, brother.
And you still didn't get your pick?
No, I got a picture.
got a picture?
Kiana was like, hey, let's take a
Okay.
picture.
That's
but
what I was wondering if you actually got your picture.
Yeah, I got the picture. It's me and other comedians in there, but Dave Chappelle right beside me with his hand on my shoulder, so we took a picture. And you would think this the end of the night. That's all I want. I talked to Dave, told him about the time I met him the first time, and took a picture with him. I thought that was it.